I feel confident that I get to fight it, and I have my day in court and due process
And
for
you-
every American.
And you're saying none of this has happened?
Absolutely not.
Leave the halls of Congress. House to vote on expelling George Santos as outrage grows. In Washington, force is flooding among House legislators to remove arraigned Rep. George Santos, R-N.Y., with the lower chamber deciding on whether to boot him as soon as Wednesday evening, an uncommon sight in Congress. Santos everything except acknowledged his destiny this week, as help rapidly works for his ejection among individuals on the two sides of the passageway. The Long Island conservative has said he will accept his removal and wear it like an honorable symbol. To House liberals, Robert Garcia of California and then Goldman of New York recorded a favored goal on Tuesday evening to drive a decision on the House floor, basically ensuring legislators should determine Santos' destiny this week. A favored goal is a procedural move to compel the House to take up an action inside to regulative days. He has obviously carried out enormous violations. He has misled his constituents. His entire life is a creation, and he, at the end of the day, is ready to be removed, Garcia expressed Tuesday subsequent to recording the goal. However, Santos has kept up with his honesty, as he has to deal with government penalties. Effort to expel Santos, who has previously endured to ejection endeavors, immediately got steam after the House Morals Council delivered a blistering report recently finding significant proof Santos violated government regulations and abused his mission for his own advantage. Among the discoveries in the Council's 56-page report was Santos supposedly distorting his mission funds and involving assets for his own monetary advantage. In one occasion, Santos is blamed for taking $50,000 from his mission to make buys at Hermes, an extravagance clothing store, and on Lifans, Sephora, and for dinners and stopping. The Green Bean GOP part has for quite some time been a disputable figure in Congress after it was accounted for he manufactured his resume on the battlefield, distorting his experience to constituents during his residency. Santos has likewise been hit with numerous government charges connected with his mission, including tax evasion, wire extortion, MasterCard misrepresentation, and wholesale fraud. While Santos has confessed to lying about his experience, he has denied all bad behavior connected with his mission and has argued not blameworthy to the charges, even doubt against him. House Morals Board of Trustees seat Michael Visitor, R-Miss, had previously documented an ejection goal against Santos following the report's delivery. B. That as it may, the goal was not seen as advantaged until Representative Anthony Desposito, R-N.Y., on Tuesday night likewise constrained the House to require up the work inside to administrative days. Ultimately, Visitor's goal, which is driven by Santos' GOP rivals, is supposed to be the bill taken up on the House floor to eliminate Santos. Garcia and Goldman portrayed their ejection endeavors as an insurance contract to guarantee the House votes to oust Santos this week and hinder House GOP initiative from slowing down his possible evacuation. House Speaker Mike Johnson, R-Law, has been keeping in contact with Santos and has been talking about elective roads for the beset New York conservative. Johnson has not encouraged Santos to leave, however let him know a renunciation would keep GOP officials from being required to take an extreme vote. Representative Kevin Hearn, R-Okla, told correspondents Tuesday evening after a shut entryway meeting of Conservative Initiative. Santos affirmed to journalists Tuesday he was in touch with Johnson and said he told the Speaker he will remain in office until he is ousted or his term closes, trying his naysayers to put a removal vote on the floor. It's the ideal opportunity for his rivals to quit being all talk and no action as of now, Santos said. There is to a great extent bipartisan help to oust Santos, which, in contrast to most different votes, requires a 66% vote to pass. In any case, the primary ejection goal, which the House decided on in May, was driven by Garcia and fizzled. It was alluded to the Morals Board of Trustees, which was, at that point, researching Santos at that point. Prior in November, Santos' kindred New York conservatives drove the second work to remove him. Yet that work additionally flopped as the two liberals and conservatives conceded to the House Morals Advisory Group to deliver its hotly anticipated report. Following the report's delivery, different individuals who casted a ballot against ousting Santos have flipped and said they would now uphold eliminating him from Congress. Representative Santos' activities warrant discipline, and he ought to never again serve in the House on the off chance that he doesn't leave. I would cast a ballot to oust him, Representative Ken Calvert, our Caliph, a GOP official who initially casted a ballot against Santos' ejection, said in a post on X. Previously Santos would be the first part in quita, while to be taken out from Congress without being sentenced for a wrongdoing. He has contended he merits fair treatment and ought not be removed as he goes through the lawful interaction. Goldman, a previous government examiner, questioned Santos' contentions on the legislative center advances. There is a vital norm in criminal regulation, which is that you are free and clear as a matter of course, Goldman said. That applies to being an individual from Congress. You don't have to have a criminal conviction to be unsuitable for office and to warrant removal. It is time unequivocally for George Santos to leave the corridors of Congress, he added. Please subscribe my channel and share with your family and friends. Thank you.